Hey guys, right here I have a 2016 Mini Cooper S Countryman. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. You do have welcome lights as you unlock the car if you leave the light switch on automatic. To start the car, insert the key fob into the slot right here. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the right of the key slot. The R60 Countryman comes with an electric rack and pinion power steering system, a leather-wrapped sports steering wheel with sport grips at 10 and 2 is standard on the Cooper S variant. For the R60 Cooper S Countryman, only a 6-speed automatic transmission was available in Malaysia. The transmission does feature sport and steptronic manual modes. Steptronic can be selected using the gear lever or the pedal shifters on the steering wheel. Both pedal shifters perform the same function, which is pull towards you to upshift and push away from you to downshift. Rear parking sensors are standard on the Cooper S. S branding can be found on the gear knob, while the base of the gear lever is covered in leather as well. Safety features on the Cooper S Countryman includes 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force, distribution and brake assist, dynamic stability control, dynamic traction control, automatic stability control with traction, electronic differential lock control, an immobilizer, a tire pressure monitoring system, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the rear seats. As usual, let's turn on the hazards, lights, front and rear fog lights, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. The bonnet release lever is located to the left of the front passenger's footwell. The Cooper S variant gets 18-inch 5-star double-spoke light alloy rims finished in matte anthracite. The rims on this car are wrapped in Continental Conti Sport Contact 5 225 45 R18 run flat tires. The brakes are ventilated discs in front and solid discs out back. The suspension comprises of McPherson struts and a multi-link setup, front and rear respectively. The modern-day Countryman first debuted at the 2010 Geneva Motor Show. Dubbed the R60 generation, it was positioned as a B-segment crossover, and in fact, it was one of the first players in its segment. While it was available only with 5 doors, the R60 Countryman had a 3-door counterpart in the form of the Paceman. Like the rest of the Mini lineup, depending on the market, the Countryman can be chosen with a variety of petrol and diesel engines, the top of the range being the John Cooper Works variant. The R60 Countryman received a facelift or lifecycle impulse in Mini Speak in 2014, before an all-new second-generation model debuted at the 2016 Los Angeles Auto Show. Under the bonnet of the R60 Cooper S Countryman is a 1.6-litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 petrol engine with a twin-scroll turbocharger, direct injection, and Valvetronic variable valve control. This engine, codenamed N18B16, produces 187 horsepower between 5500 and 6500 RPM and 240 Nm of torque between 1600 and 5000 RPM. 260 Nm of torque is available on the overboost function. 0 to 100 km per hour is achieved in 7.8 seconds, and the top speed is rated at 212 km per hour. The fuel tank measures 47 litres and the combined fuel consumption for the Cooper S Countryman Automatic is 7.5 litres per 100 kilometers. Carbon dioxide emissions is 157 grams per kilometer, and the Countryman is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the Cooper S Countryman includes automatic auto-leveling by xenon projector headlights, automatic wipers, LED daytime running lights, LED front fog lights, rear fog light, rear parking sensors, indicators on the front fenders, chrome door handles, dual exhaust pipes, piano black exterior trim, a rear spoiler, and roof rails. The roof, the side mirror caps, and the bonnet stripes can be painted in either black or white. You do have some storage down below. You do have a speaker right here. And right here you do have your mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are fully automatic in both directions. And you do have your window lock right here as well. Mini Cooper S door sills for the front. And the driver's seat in this Cooper S Countryman does get full manual adjustments. This lever controls your seat back. This lever controls your seat height. While this bar down here controls your seat position. You do have manual lumbar support adjusted using that knob right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how she revs. The Cooper S Countryman does come standard with a single zone automatic climate control system. All of the controls are located right down here. It is quite simple to use. You do have your fan speed to the far left, temperature to the far right, and the set of controls in the middle mimics the Mini badge, so you do have the circular area in the middle and the wings on either sides. On the left side you do have your automatic mode, recirculation, and your maximum air conditioning. To the right you do have your different modes, and down below you do have your front and rear defrost and your air conditioning button. Below the row of toggle switches, the one on the left activates or deactivates the vehicle's dynamic stability control system. The one in the middle is for your central locking system. This one activates sport mode, while this one, as shown earlier, activates your front and rear fog lights. Down below you do have a couple of cup holders, together with a cigarette lighter or a power outlet depending on what you use it for. And further in here you do have some storage. The facelifted R60 Cooper S Countryman comes as standard with the Radio Mini Visual Boost head unit that features a 6.5-inch color display, various media connectivity options, and 6 speakers for the sound system. Now the display right above is controlled using your set of controls located down the center console. You do have your home button as well as the button to go back to the previous menu that you were in, but you also do have this knob in the middle that goes up, down, left, right, scrolls to left, scrolls to the right, and clicks down for enter. Now let's start with the CD Multimedia menu. Push the knob down to select this menu. And right here we are brought to your list of external devices. You do have USB and auxiliary. Under USB, since I do have the USB connected to my phone at the moment, you do have your current song playing information with the artist, album, title, song number, and song duration. To the left, you can look at your currently playing playlist, search for music, look at your playlists, watch video if available. You can also go back a song and go forward a song. If we click the knob to the right, we can bring up your list of options where you can activate random as well as turn off the display. Right here, we are in your main CD Multimedia menu where you can access your CD menu, your external devices, as well as adjust your tone. Right here, you can adjust your bass treble, balance and fader, your various volume settings, and resetting the tone settings back to factory settings. Now to go back to the main menu, you can click the knob to the left until you reach the main menu, or you can hit the home button straight away. Next up, we do have your radio menu where you can access your FM AM menus, look at your list of available radio stations in the area, perform a manual tuning search and all that. Under telephone, right here we can add a new device if desired, but we can also dial a number, look at your calls, look at your phone book and whatnot. Under contacts, we can store your home address and contacts. Right here we do have your mini connected menu where you do have your mobile care number, hotline number, service center number and plugin. Under vehicle information, you do have your vehicle status menu with your tire pressure monitoring system, service indicators and your check control. Under journey computer, you do have your, well, as it says, journey computer, where you do have the start time, duration, distance, average consumption and average speed. Basically you can use this menu to gauge how far your road trip has been going, or if you want to go somewhere and just measure the information regarding the trip. And under onboard computer, you do have your range, average fuel consumption and average speed. Lastly, we do have settings where you can set your control display settings, time and date, language, units, tone, speed, lights, locks and all that. And that's about it. Down below you do have your CD player. The CD player is MP3 compatible, eject button for the CD player, your seat track buttons, your volume and power knob, and to the left you do have your traffic program button as well as the button to switch between your different available media options. This car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold them in or out, press this button right here. On the steering wheel, the right spoke houses your cruise control, while the left spoke houses your audio controls with your volume, your seat track buttons, your voice control button, as well as your on-hook off-hook button for the Bluetooth telephone system. On the right stalk, you do have your wiper controls. If you locate the button at the end of the wiper stalk, press it and you activate your automatic wipers. On the left stalk, you do have your light and indicator controls. If you press the button at the end of the light and indicator stalk, you can go through your multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Right now, you do have the range, average fuel consumption, instant fuel consumption, average speed, the time, outside temperature, your settings and information menu, trip meter, and back to your range. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. You do have your auxiliary and USB ports right down here, together with a bit of storage. Auto dimming, rear view mirror, and you do have your interior lights right above. This one changes the color of the ambient interior light. And you can adjust the brightness of it as well. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and a couple of lights. And the driver does get a grip handle. Alright. So I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. You do have your speaker right here. Down below you do have some storage, and you do have your window control right there. The rear seat backs in this Countryman do fold down. They split 40-20-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down, then locate the straps at the base of the seat backs. This one folds this side, that one folds the middle side, while that one folds the left side. Just pull it and flip the seat back down. You can use the same strap to adjust the angle of the seat back. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I do get about this much headroom. It is actually not that spacious back here, but at least the seats are still fairly comfortable. You do get storage pockets on the front seat backs, cup holders right here, together with a power outlet. And you do have grip handles on the ceiling with hooks for both sides at the back. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself, locate the MINI badge, push it in and lift the rear hatch up. Boot space in the Countryman measures 350 litres with the rear seat backs in place. Fold the rear seat backs down, remove the cargo cover, and the boot space expands to 1170 litres. On both sides of the boot, you do have hooks, while to the right, there is a light and a power outlet. Under the boot floor, you do have storage. You do have adjustable headrests front and rear. You do have your window control right there, with your speaker right there, and down below you do have some storage. The front passenger seat in this car does get full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as the driver's side, including your height adjustment and lumbar support. You do have a storage pocket to the right of the front passenger footwell. Nicely sized glove box. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with a couple of lights as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2016 Mini Cooper S Countryman. Thanks for watching and goodbye.